Hey everybody, Kondaji here. Welcome back to the Mindcrack server, and happy Monday to you all. Alright, so maybe not happy Monday, but it's Monday, everybody. Today is a day of change. We have decided on our glass color for the bridge, and I have decided on quite a few little changes to do with our walkway, and I have some change-related discussions for the day as well. Well, first off, the response was fairly strong towards one of the options on the glass for the bridge. Looking at the numbers, it looks like the black glass was the most popular, white was the second most popular, poor orange was the least popular option. Don't you worry, orange glass, we'll find some purpose for you in the future. Oh, I need more black glass. I thought I had enough, and then I managed to forget that it is 2 layers deep. But black glass was the winner. Apparently, YouTube does still have polls, but apparently, like most YouTube features, they only work for some people, and that's not black glass at all. What did I do with my black glass? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, so some people saw the poll, some people didn't see the poll. But there was enough response through comments and other means of getting a hold of me to let me know that for sure the black glass was the most popular. And I think if we look at it from down here, it is a nice look. It matches very well with the concrete. It's slick looking. It looks cool from the bridge and from below. So good choice, everybody. Good choice. Honestly, they were all good choices. My plan is to replace or just remove this glass, because that was temporary while we were working on the bridge, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use any of these just yet. I guess the rest of them are up there. Do I have any ink around here? I do not. I think I need... Let me go look through the fishery here, see if there's any ink in there. Ink, ink. Ink, ink, ink. Yeah, there really wasn't very much ink in here. Name tags for days. Name tags for days. He must be using a particular, like, enchanted fishing rod that makes the ink less common and the good stuff more common. So, not a lot of it in there. I'm sure we can find ourselves a squid. Hey. I hate those doors. I hate them. This chunk over here, it's like permanently broken. Hold on. You gonna work now? Huh? Nope. I don't know what happened. I really... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where am I? Oh, no. Oh, jeez. What am I... Okay, somehow I managed to work my way into here. I need an adult. I need an adult. This shouldn't even be possible. Okay, okay. You keep being you, Minecraft. Luckily that area isn't in the area that I'm working in. Oh, those are fish. Those aren't squid. Cool. Maybe I have some squid ink back at main base. I wonder if that's client side. I wonder if there's something wrong with my client, or if that's something with the server. That's the only place that does it. Like, I have not run into any other places that do that. Boop, boop. So let's see. What are the other changes? I'm gonna do some changes to the walkways as well. I'm doing some quality of life changes because I find them a little bit cumbersome to walk around, and visually they're not interesting enough to be that annoying to use. So I'm going to do some of those changes there. I also kind of figure that since Good is back in town now, they will be recording tomorrow, most likely, and due to the grand entrance like look to the walkway, I imagine it's probably going to draw some attention. So I want it to be in tip-top shape. for possible visitors. Looking for squids. Hey, there we go. So yeah, I want to do some changes there. Here's some squid ink. Even though they already squirted that ink out. Oh, I wasn't getting any of that ink though. Who can we lose? Here, I'll put my shield on. There's the ink. I really like the items floating to the surface. That's a cool change. I know I got more than one though. What do you got? You look like Larry the Squid. Thanks, Larry. Alright. 4 ink. That will be plenty. Hello, sewer system. You made any blaze rods recently? Nope. So yeah, I'm gonna do some changes over there. It has just started thundering. IRL, which is good news! I actually, as much I've been talking about how much it rains and how much it rains every day, and how strange it's been an absolute lifesaver because of the quality of life improvement that makes for my recording office area. One of the things I'm doing this week, I am committing some time to trying to remodel a little bit of my office because I never really finished it. So I guess not remodel, but model it. I want to try and get the trim done and seal off the edges of the walls as well as possible. I'm going to be using some like expanding foam in areas. I really want to seal it up as well as I possibly can in order to... You go in there. You go in there. In order to try and get rid of the attic smell and any possible ramifications that smell is carrying, because I'm pretty sure the fiberglass insulation smell that I smell is probably not supposed to be something you breathe in every day. So I'm gonna commit some time to doing that. Alright, let me sleep off the night, and then tomorrow we're gonna commit some more changes. Well, I haven't really made any changes. How was the decision? Well, we're gonna make some changes. Alright? Yeah, last weekend, Friday, I guess I kind of consider it to be the weekend. Had a cool stream with Motorsport Manager, which is something that I've been kind of having a long about playing, and had a good time with that. Saturday was a wash. My plans got very much so ruined on Saturday thanks to the weather. It was unbearably hot. I was intending to do a live from the garage stream, which was kind of to test some new audio stuff that I had gotten, and I did drive over there, got everything set up, only to realize I didn't have the parts I need and that it was incredibly hot. It was... The thermometer was reading 100, and I bet you heat index-wise it was well into the 105, 110 range in the garage. It was not... Like, I'm willing. I could definitely do it, but nobody wants to watch that because it's just... It's so unbearable, and I'm just going to be sweating the whole time, and I'm going to be grumpy, so that's not what people want to see. So that's why I decided to hold off on that. But on Sunday, it stormed in the middle of the day for a long time and cooled it off enough that I decided to go ahead and give it a try with the garage stream stuff, and it was a lot of fun. We worked on the Datsun, the Project Datsun. Worked on as a vague term. It was more just kind of messed around with it and kind of fiddled. We fiddled with it. We didn't really do any solid workings with it, but there was fiddling that happened, and yeah, it was a good success. I was very happy with the audio situation. Is much better now. I got a wireless transmitter with a lapel mic, and it just worked really good. So that was fun times. And now hopefully it's about to rain again and cool it off in my office again. Thank you, rain. Thank you. So this is definitely a quality of life option or change, because it's so much easier to walk now. You don't get interrupted by the stairs jutting out. But now that I see it, I'm seeing it in the flesh. I don't like the way it looks at all. It doesn't look as designy, you know? I don't know, it just doesn't look very good. I don't like it. So I might tear that back up. I was pretty settled on that one too, which means I'm gonna have to do a lot of work. So it would need to be down here again. Let me take a look at some things. Yeah, I mean, I know it's a little bit of a nuisance to walk this way, but it looks so much better. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so I think we're going to live with the narrow walkway here. It's easy enough. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. The one that is kind of terrible is the main bridge. I really have fallen out of love with this design, mostly because of that problem. So I think this one's an easy solution. I'm gonna do them across the top, and I think that actually looks better anyway. I have plenty of slabs. I did just lose a bunch into the bridge over there, or the walkway. So it's not as intricate, but it does still have some designiness to it. You just kind of step up onto here, and then at the end over here I'll need to wrap it around with stairs instead. Can I even do that? It is a different height, so I can, but it's different. I think I might just leave it open like that, because that's walkable. It's not symmetrical that way. Thinking if I could just leave this end open as well. Not really. Well, actually I could, because you can still step up to that. Right? Ooh, that looks cool, actually. With them wrapping at the corner. So that's perfectly walkable. You do step down just to step up again. I like the way that looks better though at this end. But at this end it would look silly, so I think this end's gonna have to stay open. I'm even thinking about doing that. So it's like less of a... The cow scared me. Less of an immediate step. That sticks out too far, I think. Yeah, we'll do it like this. That's fine. That's fine. It's much easier to walk this way. And then from the bottom, it still looks normal. Yeah. That's the look I really wanted, with the slab sticking down through the metal bars, iron bars. So that's fine. This end, I wish there was something more I could do with it. The only thing I could think of would be to corner it in. But then you're gonna possibly be running into these corners when you walk up to it. I don't know that you would, and I could do something like this just in case. Oh, that looks the coolest. It's functional that way, and it looks cooler that way. I'm pleased with that. Since this side has to step up and this side doesn't, I think that makes the most visual sense. Well, there we go. I'm happy. I am happy with that. Now, the next big project is still another walkway, because the next thing we need to do is a connector from our place over to the apartment area, because that's where the nearest nether portal is, and I don't really want a nether portal in my base. They're so noisy and annoying. They already have one over there, so I'd much rather go through here and connect into their base. Plus, as it stands, there is no way, there's no path from their main farm area, from the their house, their apartments, the barn and everything, over to where they're currently working. So if I could connect through there, it would kind of help in that way too. Like they wouldn't have to navigate over the hills every time they want to go in between the two. So I've done a little bit off camera. This was my morning task, is I laid out the engineering survey marks of the future bridge, because I'm going to do a bridge exactly the same look as this one over here, stretching across into the land there, so that it will then tunnel through. What happens on the other side, I don't know. I don't know what what lies on the other side there. But we'll find out once we break through the other side. Am I gonna start that now? Don't think so. Is that all the changes? Oh no, there was another bridge change I wanted to make. I got so caught up in the walkway. Hold on. Just one last little change. Something somebody suggested that I really liked. And it took a little bit of doing to gather some materials for it, but I did. I did do that. I haven't seen what it looks like, but I think it's gonna look good. Huzzah! This, I think, is the one little touch these cones needed. And I'm gonna put it there. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Now you know what you're looking at. Now you know what you're looking at. That's A+ suggestion. A full block was too much. Hello, Thunder. The full block was too much, but this little half slab is perfect. The iron bars still look cool, and I have fallen off my bridge. Okay. And with that, I am calling this project complete until I decide to change something else in the future. The lava has been reopened up to the surface. I'm going to get rid of that cobblestone. I'm going to be very careful when I'm doing this. There we go. Very careful. But now we have a bridge over the lava. We have a walkway connecting to our base, and I think it looks pretty cool. I'm happy with the distance I left. I think that should be plenty. I really like the quartz there. I like the black glass. It's all good. It's all good. And I think I'm happy with this too. Cool. Very good. Mission accomplished. Alright, so the next thing is, like I said, the walkway over here. So now I need to kind of do some busy work, which is good because I got a bit of a conversation queued up for the day. So, right, the clay is where the concrete foundations are going to be. So, changes and changing situations. Thanks to the, I don't want to say success, but just the, hello Thunder, thanks to the fact that the automotive streams, the garage streams, and overall automotive content for me has kind of, I want to say it's been going better than the gaming stuff. That's not true at all. But it just, ooh, oh, I broke my clay. That's what happened. Can I turn that back in? Yeah. It's not that it's really been going any better, but it's certainly something that I've discussed that I feel like it's a market that I better fit, maybe? Maybe fit is a strong word. It's something that I do that's kind of my own unique product rather than, you know, gaming Let's Plays. Sure, it's something I love doing, but let's be honest. That storm is getting strong. Let's be honest, there is no shortage of gaming Let's Players out there. There hasn't been for many years. And don't get me wrong, I don't think there's any shortage of automotive YouTubers or whatnot, but I do have kind of my own unique and somewhat fresh take on that, I think. So I do very much so feel like it's something that excites me, and you know, I really do hope that I can do more of in the future. Actually, this is already filled in. So the question there in my mind has been lately, do I commit more of my very, very small rations towards that versus keeping my rations towards trying to improve my life situation? And improving the life situation would dramatically, I think, well, maybe not as dramatically, committing more to the automotive side of things would more dramatically change that than this. Does that make sense? No. But yeah, if I committed more to putting all of the money that I earn towards, like, trying to secure housing or something like that, that's an immediate kind of goal, and something that I think would definitely help boost my morale, for one. It would mean that I would have more freedom to make content on my own, schedule. I don't have to worry about interruptions from roommates. I don't have to worry about, the awkwardness of random people showing up at my house and being there when I want to stream or when I want to be doing video and stuff. It would certainly help productivity-wise, and would definitely help morale-wise. That's something that I've talked about. That's not something that's an immediate goal, though. Well, it's not an immediate... It is a goal, but it's not something I can just accomplish immediately. There's going to be some time, and I still need to do pretty significant growth for that to be a doable goal. I'm having to make a decision right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep them all this height. So, does that mean I'm going to build that one up out of the water? I think it does. Okay. I've been looking, and for the area which I would most likely need to stay in, thanks to, having to keep, decent internet for this to be a thing, and to just be overall happy and safe. Thanks, Lightning, for the extra bit of, what's the word? Ominous, like an ominous tone for that. That was creepy. But yeah, for, a good, safe place to be, somewhere I would actually want to live. The rent rates are way higher. The rent is too damn high. It's a lot more than it used to be. It's climbing every day, just like house prices are. And renting isn't ultimately something I would want to do. I would much rather want to own a house, thanks to the kind of special situation that I am in. It would be much easier for me to own someplace and be able to do with that house what I want. But for kind of the getting things started, getting things moving portion of it, just renting a place would be ultimately something to, I believe, make me happier. But those prices are... It's fine, don't worry about it. I don't know if that's even getting picked up. I'm sure it is, it's pretty loud. Those prices are currently, per month of rent would be more than my entire Patreon campaign right now. So that's not even currently a feasible thing to do. Which is surprising. But that's not to say that it's like, my only income. But it would still be, I'm still at a point where that's not quite feasible. I wouldn't be able to rent my own place and afford to keep being a human. That's not something I could do. But it's something I'm working toward. It's something I'm actively trying to get to the point where I can do that. But that's not going to be an immediate thing. That's not going to happen overnight. All right, well, I guess I'm breaking this now. Goodbye, Clay. Who are you? And where are you? You're gone. So that's something I'll be needing to work on for the next probably many months, in fact. It's not even 100% guaranteed that if I keep working on it for, the rest of the year, moving into the years forward, there's no guarantee there that I will doing what I'm doing now, I will ever be able to afford to do something like that, unfortunately. But I don't know that I wouldn't be able to either. So the decision is, I could use the money, every spare bit of change that I get. I could commit to trying to, I don't want to use the word invest, but put towards, making more automotive-based content, because I do feel like that is a medium that might help me grow better, faster, stronger, I feel like I'm about to get dove in on by a creeper. But there's no guarantee there either. But the only thing that does kind of guarantee is that I'm going to be in lousy, housing situations moving forward. It's very unlikely I would be able to do both. I couldn't split the pie both ways there. Wait, there was pie? I just had a mini heart attack as I looked over there and thought lava had somehow, gotten poured over this. I don't know why. Hey! That was close. That was very close. Let's go sleep. Yeah, my brain forgot that it was orange and it was that bright, I guess. And it was like, how did lava make it onto my bridge? Hi, creepers. This is a scary night. Let's go sleep. Scary place. Scary times. Sleep times. Okay. Alright. Everything's gonna be fine now. Those creepers are gonna be on their lawn. Hey. Don't you run away from me. Wow. Nice shots. Okay. You're probably fine over there, but you guys have given me enough scares today. I've had enough. Cool. Cool. Is everybody gone? There's probably still that zombie running around. Is he had armor on? Yeah. Where are you at? Oh, you are hiding. Yeah, armor protects you from burning. He must have had thorns. Okay. We cool? Is everybody cool now? We're cool! Justin. Okay. Where was I? Oops. Talking about the decisions or the choices there to make some changes. I say making changes, but really the choice is minimal as far. Fridge. I mean, at least it didn't happen on any existing structures. It happened on a work site instead. But man, the creepers are on patrol today. How much damage did he do? Not very much. I mean, he took a nice chunk out of it, but it could have been worse. It could have been worse. I'm gonna run out of powder now. I should really get better armor. I don't even know. Wow. Wow. That dude spread my stuff out across the whole lands here. Wow. I wonder if I actually hadn't even picked up all of the concrete yet. There's 12. I guess not. Did I lose my hat? I've lost my hat somewhere. What are you? You're bone meal. I'm gonna need to go get more gravel now, because I'm not gonna have enough. Is that a bad omen? If you're talking about future changes and a creeper explodes on you, is that a bad sign? Huh. Well then, I guess I'll pour the rest of this into there. Oh, I see. It actually exploded the whole wall out right there. He got rid of some dirt as well. Interesting. Well, I guess it's been decided. I'm not going to do anything. My future has been set. I'm going to live in an attic and be mediocre forever. Thanks, creeper. Jeez. Why is this clay way out here? I don't know what happened here exactly. Crazy things. Crazy. Maybe... Oh, this was just a pocket of clay. That's why it's way out here. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, that needs to be higher yet. I have 12 sand on me. I have 34 gravel. I might have enough. I might still have enough to make the necessary amounts. Whew. That was something. So yeah, I don't really know that this is not a question like, here, give me the answers. Answer this riddle for me. That's definitely not that kind of situation. It's more just sharing with you where I'm at right now, like where, not really where my priorities are. Oh, that's plenty. But where I think my options stand at the moment. And that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not sure which of those directions I'm going to go with things just yet. Been kind of just dipping my toes in multiple different baskets there. Thinking about raising it that high, but this is a completely different structure, so it follows different like restrictions. This still has a ways to go. How many blocks do I have? Quite a few. Really, because this month I will be leaving at the end of the month to spend about a week and a half in Seattle for PAX and just to visit. After I get back, that's kind of when I'm really going to start doing some hard thinking. So I'm putting on my thinking cap and really trying to decide on what it is I want to do. It's not going to be an overnight change, for sure, but I'm a person that I generally... 65? 66, I need one more. Oops. I generally really need to be committed to something. I have to have a goal, a specific goal in mind in order to really focus on things. When I have a direct goal and or a direct challenge in front of me, that's usually when I do my best work. And I think I think that's been evident in some of the things I do. Maybe not even when I do my best work. It's just when I'm most focused and most driven. Thinking back to the stream we did yesterday, working on the Datsun. As soon as I found one bolt that wouldn't give and was, you know, stopping progress and blocking me from doing what I wanted to do, even though it was something silly and something that wasn't pressing, you know, there was no special need for that to get done. It's just the fact that it's this one thing that's in front of me that's stopping me, and I know exactly what that one thing is, and now I'm going to do everything I can to make it not be the thing stopping me. That's where the inspiration comes for me. I guess I'm going to have to break the water. Hey, no swimming. I didn't say you should swim. Is it pouring out, or is that the water noise in game? I think that's the water noise in game. Water, and we're good. Cool. There's one more to set. I think we'll keep going. I think I'm going to set that one. Probably a pretty long video, but there were some cuts in there too. Hello, creepers. Not creepers, zombies. I got creepers on the brain now. Creepers on the brain. Fill this in. But then from here over, it's actually open. Must be a very surfaced cave. Oh yeah, it's right there. Interesting. So where would I even go with the automotive stuff? I mean, I think the streams are cool. I think that's a medium that isn't overdone. You know, it's something that's still pretty new and fresh to people. So that's nice. Why did that water just disappear? Shouldn't that have filled back in? Doesn't make any sense. That's not how water works in Minecraft. I think the server's just having a moment. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. What are you doing, Minecraft? Yeah. Oh, Minecraft. Yeah, that's cool stuff. I would like to do more of that. But to have enough stuff to do, I would of course need to invest in the materials to have projects to keep doing. And I have two main projects in the wings, waiting in the wings to do with that. Either the truck, the Datsun, which I don't really even know at this point what exactly all I'm going to be doing to that. But there is stuff that I can do with it. But all that stuff obviously takes money. You know, parks don't just grow on trees. And honestly, I'm pretty angry at trees because a branch fell on my car the other day and invented it. Random aside of me being angry at trees. That stuff. At this point, it would still be pretty much doing that all at a loss. Like, the amount of money on parts spent on either the Datsun project or the 240 project would be in the thousands, and I'm not going to get thousands in return for that. I'm not going to get, you know, I don't imagine thousands of dollars in, you know, income from those kinds of streams, unfortunately. And that's not like pressure on anyone or anything. That's not knocking the audience that we have. It's just that, you know, it's a growing thing. You know, it's something that I'm still working towards. It's not something that's already grown. I would love to get to that point where I can say, hey, I want to do this cool project. I'm going to use, you know, this few $1,000s of my income to put towards this so that I can make content for the month. Obviously, that's not the situation that I'm in right now. And nor will it be for, you know, some time to come. But I can keep, you know, rationing out here and there, trying to keep that stuff relevant. You know, putting basically every last penny towards it and trying to make it into something, trying to get it to that point. That's where I would be going with that. Hold on. Sleep. And awake. So, again, the alternative would be basically... That's a creeper explosion. How do I do this? Would be... keep putting that money towards, you know, savings and trying to save up enough money that I could actually convince somebody that I could rent their property. That is another big stopping block for that road, is that renters are not super into renting to people that are self-employed. And being able to prove to them that I am, you know, a worthy tenant is not something that would be very easy. So that's why I would need to have a significant, you know, safe income, I think, in order to be able to do that. That's the other hang up there. Do I not have any more gray dye? I do, but it's back at the house. This is going to be a long video, but I had a lot to spit out. A lot on my mind as of the last few days. Something's gotta change. I think everyone that listens to these videos, everyone that follows me, knows that. Like, the path that I am currently on is not one that's sustainable or one that makes me happy. You know, it's not a day-to-day enjoyable thing. Why did that not close? I must have turned around and tried to close it or something. So, you know, I can only keep doing what I'm doing the way that I'm doing it for so long. thought I did, but I don't. Oh, it's right there. Great eye. Where the end of that is, I don't really know. You know, I keep just kind of avoiding the subject, to be honest. But you never make changes. You know, you never make improvements. You never find that better quality of life, I don't think, by doing nothing. Doing nothing is not how we're going to get there, so something's got to change in one direction or the other. I would love for it to be both, but I think one has to come before the other. I don't... Unless a windfall were to happen, there's no way it would just be like, hey, I'm going to go rent a house, and that house is going to have a cool garage, and we're going to do lots of, you know, in real life car content. That's not a reality. That's not something that's going to happen. Most likely. So, once we are done with the trips and everything is back into a rhythm, there's some pretty big series coming up with the new F1 game coming out, and I'm going to pick up NASCAR Heat 3 and start doing a series on that as well. So there'll be, you know, new series coming to the gaming front of the channel for YouTube, and just continuing the Automation BeamNG stuff. Hopefully there's enough there that we can keep building that side of things, and maybe some decisions can be made on how to maybe reshape the Patreon stuff to, you know, kind of bring back some inspiration there, and try to make some improvements before the end of the year. I would really like to see some change for the better, is basically what it is. And that's how that cookie crumbles. Alright, I got my foundations placed, I've gotten grass broken. Tomorrow we can start laying out our columns, and we can probably start building the bridge. That'd be cool. I can't wait to start the tunnel, and when we get to the tunnel, I'm going to do something interesting with this road. Something I haven't really discussed, something I want to do. It's something a lot of the classic YouTube and Let's Player Minecraft people that I've followed in the past have done, and it's something I've decided I want to do, and I'm going to do it with this particular road to Coneville, and we'll have to see what that is later. Thank you as always for watching. Many rambles today, but I think they were pretty straightforward. Hope you like the changes, and hope you like how the cone bridge looks. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.